Good morning, everyone. JT in the house, Velez in the house. Good morning. The doctor is in. Hit the like, hit the prescribe. I'm really annoyed. I mean, so many, just such a bad week so far. Another beautiful day. Not for me, bro. Like, it's been one of those weeks already, and it started on a Tuesday. Is that why? I'm trying to be positive. But just coming back from the kitchen right now, and I see there's like a puddle of water on the counter. And I'm like, what? WTF, bro? WTF. One of my watermelons is just like has a moldy hole in it. Just so I was cleaning that up a little bit. I'll have to go back and give that a nice clean later. Crypto, I'm done. I quit. I freaking quit, bros. I'm so oh my goodness. The stock market, I haven't even looked. I quit looking at things. Quit looking at the stock market. Quit looking at freaking crypto prices. All right, let's get into the stock market. Ding ding. And ding. Excuse me. Wow, I do need to get logged into So Tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat hole. It's hot. I think the futures were down pretty bad last night, so I'm assuming we're still in Shitsville. We're gonna talk about Nvidia. What's going on there? The political ramifications. Pelosi. Rumors that she sold Nvidia. DOJ investigation. Pelosi. I don't know. Unsubstantiated, but I want to do a little bit of research on that. If she sold Nvidia the day before the DOJ investigation, that is shady AF, bros. I'm trying to bring AF back. Peter in the house, out there painting them roads. How you doing, bro? You didn't make any moves? You gonna let me pick up Dowdle on the waiver wire, and you're gonna tell me you're gonna be a contender this year? There is another running back out there. There's a good running back out there still on it. I just didn't want to put him on my team, and because he's short term. There's a couple good wide receivers out there that I'd like to put on my team, but it's just, only so many bench spots. Dan in the house. How you doing, brother? All right, I see a lot of red. Coinbase at 162 seriously makes me want to vomit. Like, what the is going on? This is terrible. This is beyond terrible. Like, Biden and Kamala are doing everything they can to have the worst defeat in the history of the United States election happen right now. What's Nvidia doing? So, in their infinite wisdom, 104, it's only down $3. In their infinite wisdom, Kamala's DOJ, because she's the president, Kamala's DOJ decides to go after Nvidia for antitrust, I think. I'm not even sure what that means. What does that even mean, guys? And then did Pelosi sell? Because if so, like, we're going to talk about Nvidia. What is an antitrust probe? The U.S. Department sent a subpoena to NVIDIA and other companies as it seeks evidence that the chipmaker violated antitrust laws And the dominant provider. So what did they do? Does that mean they sent chips that aren't allowed to be sent to certain countries? No, antitrust officials are concerned that NVIDIA is making it harder to switch to other suppliers and penalize buyers that don't exclusively use its artificial chips. Suffering a record-setting 270. So they're just what? They're going to get fined? Maybe? They've been investigating NVIDIA's acquisition of Run AI, a deal announced in April. The company. So what are they actually going after them for? This is so like. What are they doing? Kiss my ass. All right. I think this is really weird. I don't really think this is a reason for NVIDIA to tank as much as it did, but did Pelosi sell NVIDIA? Someone tweeted that she sold a day before a probe. I don't know if it's true or not. People just make shit up on Twitter. Yeah, I don't see any real news that might be true. So that's probably a complete nothing burger. All right, let's just get back to the stock market in general. This market is waiting for the Fed's decision. I don't really think so. That shit's priced in. Like a 20, the rate cut 25 to 50 is already priced in, and that's might be why we're tanking. I see Ethereum's green. That's a little weird. Considering the near like capitulation we had last night. You mean the S&P is only down $1 and the Nasdaq's only down 55? I say that considering I think it was down heavier overnight. Are we rallying? Are we in the midst of a stock market rally? Coinbase trying to rally back. This one is breaking my heart, bro. This has just been a freaking carnage. We can get that bull run though, baby. All right, Coinbase. I mean, ugh. It was $211. Freaking a week ago, bro. I've lost $50,000 in the last week on Coinbase. My net worth is crashing down to zero faster than I don't know. Michael Johnson in the house. How you doing, brother? Tesla going back to all-time highs? I don't think it's anywhere near all-time highs. All-time highs are $415. I mean, eventually it will. They got the robo-taxi event coming up. I'm hearing some rumors about that. That could be pretty big. Tesla events are usually a pretty big disappointment by the rumor, sell the news type stuff. I mean, let's be real. He's been promising full self-driving since like 2016. I love Elon. I love Tesla. I think Tesla's a great company. But history tells me that robo-taxis aren't going to be en masse like in the next year. Unless they've been doing a lot of things, unless it's just, I mean, it's out there. People are using it, but our state's going to allow it. There's so many unknowns there. MicroStrategy at 120. All right. I guess let's talk about crypto, bitch. I'm scared. I'm scared to look at Bitcoin. Every time I checked it last night, it was down another 1,000. Yeah, 56.5. That's pretty ugly, bro. Next stop, possibly 48,000. I mean, it's lost. This is a long term fib we're looking at. It goes back to the last bull run. It's fighting it right now. It is losing it. It has lost it before and won without going all the way back down. So it lost it and then go all the way back down to the 48. It lost it again and did go all the way back down to like 48, but it was just a 1 day quick wick. So whatever we see, I would imagine it would be more along the quick wick range, but we also got this pattern, this bull megaphone. I guess that's what you call it. I mean, this doesn't really, there's some lines outside it. Technical analysis is so stupid. Let's just do that. Let's just make it a bull flag, guys. I think that's a pretty, there we go. So we're still in a nice little bull flag. We're trying to lose it, but we're holding on to it. Eventually this sucker's going to break out, right? Let me give you some Kool-Aid to sip. We are at a price that is pretty ugly, 56,000. I would hate to lose this. I would hate to lose the bull flag. It is so unpredictable, bro. Truer words than ever. I've been here for 4 years, maybe a little longer. After this bull cycle, I'm going to try and pay off my house, which makes me debt free, and then I'm done. You made JT really happy. What may I ask? What's your mortgage rate? I'm turning off the light. I can respect someone that pays off their house. I am not going to hate on anyone that does it. That's not my way of doing things. But I don't have a problem with anyone that wants to take that route. All right, 0 issues with anyone that wants to take that approach. There's pros and cons to everything. The pros are you're debt free, you're stress free, right? I get it. But I live on that adrenaline, baby. So say you have 200,000 in cash, you owe $200,000 on your house at a 2.5% mortgage rate. Pay off your house, and then you're debt free. You're cash poor, but let's say you had 400,000, right? It's the same. You have 400,000. You pay 200,000 off on your house. You have 200,000 left over. You're debt free. You would have been paying 2.5% on that house. Instead, you could have invested the 200,000. As long as you feel confident that you can make more than 2.5%, right? All you gotta do is throw it in the S&P 500, and over time, you're going to make over your 30-year mortgage. You're gonna make way more cash flow going in than cash flow going out, right? But then again, there's no guarantees in life, right? I have no issue with paying off your house or JT's philosophy. It's just not my way of doing things. One day I might get there. Like if, say, I cash out this bull run with like 2 million free, which is highly unlikely. Well, let's say that happens. After taxes or whatever, I have 1,500,000, right? I get, I don't know that I would pay off this house with something like that. I'd probably go get the house I think I want to spend the rest of my life in. You know, 400,000 or 500,000. Maybe I do pay it off. Or put another 100 in with solar and shit, or maybe it already comes with solar. Say, I bet 600,000 in. I have 900,000 left over. I'm more okay with something like that. You know what I'm saying? There is a point where it would be nice. I still think it's, well, with today's interest rates, if I'm getting that thing at 6%, of course it makes sense. And then later you can always, if interest rates are low, you can always borrow against it if you want, right? But I'm just going to go, there's pros and cons to both. Some financial advisors will tell you to do one. Some will tell you, I mean, what's Dave Ramsey or whatever? He's definitely pay shit off. I know I can make more, but then I don't have to shift money around. Yeah, again, I have no problem with someone paying off their house. Like there's times I sit there and say, man, I could just pay off this house. The only thing I got to worry about are property taxes, food. I mean, there's still plenty of property taxes, which aren't that big a deal. Yeah, maintenance and shit. But the biggest expenses are going to be, still got to have insurance. That shit keeps going up. They're trying to raise it like another 30%, I think, out here. You know, the buy, borrow, die method? I mean, isn't that what, you mean like what the United States does? 350, that's what you owe. After this bull run, I'm going back to trading options and dividends. I'm debt free. Hell yeah. I'm going back to options for sure. And buying stock, right? Just kind of chilling. I can't wait to just relax, wake up and just kind of just trade. You know, trade options. Do a lot of options, a lot of put selling. Some put spreads, some strangles. Maybe some covered calls. Maybe some wheels. Maybe some jade lizards. Definitely some iron condors. You avoid taxes with that method. You don't pay taxes on money you borrow against your assets. So you borrow money and then invest it? I don't know. Yeah, you don't pay taxes, but I don't know, bro. I'm not a CPA. What do you want from me? You avoid taxes with that method. So you buy a house, you borrow against it, you don't pay taxes. But I mean, what are you doing with the money? You're doing things to make money, and then you're paying taxes. The mukbang for you. Are we at ramble time right now? We're trying. Crypto's ugly, bro. Cardano 31 cents. Celestia at 420. ICP at 720. Stacks at $1. There's some good buys out there if you think a bull run's coming. Someone was posting that he believes that, or he was saying something along the effects, most of the money's made shorting, and all the profits to be made shorting are kind of done now. Look it up. I've seen, like, I kind of know what you're talking about. I'm not an expert at it. I got this burp that needs to come out. Not coming out, guys. Oh, there it comes. Wow. All right. We have ramble time already. I don't even want to waste time on crypto, dude. That shit's so depressing. E-mini S&P still flat. Nasdaq's rallied a little. Is there anything on the economic calendar? We looked at this yesterday. I didn't really. Oh, let's check on the left. Poor retro, bro. That guy's having a rough ass time. Poor Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? I already talked about how Kamala. Let's talk politics. Politics. Excuse him. Wah. I'm so cooked. As the young kids say, I'm so freaking cooked right now. What the hell are Kamala? What the hell is she thinking investigating Nvidia and taking the stock market 60 days before the election, bro? How stupid can you be? This stock market shit and crypto. Like all the crypto bros are for sure not going to vote for Kamala, but the stock market, you can't win. It's impossible to win an election when the stock market's crashing. She's dumb. Yeah, you got that right. She's dumb AF, bro. Like, I don't get it. I've already told you my biggest reason for preferring Trump over Kamala is I can't listen to her for 4 years. She's so annoying. She is, like, she's smart, but she's dumb. She's in charge. Shut the F up, Ricky. She's in charge of that. What kind of dumb shit is that to say? No, she's not in charge of it, but she's going to take the blame. Do you know who takes the blame during an election when the stock market's crashing? The president in office. Impossible. I don't think a president's ever won an election when the stock market's crashing. Hey, go look it up, bitch. I'll wait. She's in charge of that. You're in charge of these big fat nuts, I'll tell you that. All right, that's politics. What do you mean it's gonna crash? It's crashing right now, dude. The stock market is in a state like if this doesn't change, she has no shot of winning. There's time to turn this around, but the longer it takes, the worse it gets, bro. Like, I mean, did you just wake up extra stupid this morning? Look at this. It was the biggest down day, I think, in a very long time. Just happened yesterday. It's continuing in a downward trajectory. So if this doesn't change, she is definitely making it harder on herself. It's currently down 8%, 9%, right? And it's in a downward trend. It's now below the bull market support band. It's below the 20 and the 50. It's trying to regain the 50. If it doesn't, it could go down to the 200. If this goes down to the 200 and we're around November, she is no chance. She will lose worse than who did Reagan beat soundly? She will lose so bad it will be embarrassing. Yeah, I can't look at my portfolio either, dude. It is downright freaking depressing. You know what I do and everyone else in the country does when they look at their portfolio and they're hemorrhaging cash? Their net worth has gone down massive. They blame the president. And it's not, I'm smart enough to know it's not Kamala's fault. But it is. You know what I mean? It's partially the administration's fault. I think I'm smart enough to know it's accumulation of just everything over time. But it's human nature to blame the president. The president gets blamed for everything, dude. Everything. Blame the president. It's been like that since I was knee high to a grasshopper, bitch. And history, she will no chance of winning if the stock market continues in its downward trajectory. Trillions of dollars have left the stock market in the last week. People's portfolios are getting destroyed. They're getting wrecked. She will, no chance, bro. Just wake up, smell the coffee. You didn't realize it was crashing? I mean, I don't know what you call this. FOC Zamikey in the house. Follow me. No. I follow you too. I don't play that follow me, follow you game. Can't verify from the truck. Surprised you can afford to pay for gas. With the economy in disarray. With Kamala driving the economy into the ground. Suppose, like, you don't own that truck, right? That's a company truck. Yeah, stock market's crashing. Well, it's trying to go. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're down 100 points. We're going back down. This is after a massive down. Volatility is at 19. That's ugly, bro. Yeah, this is ugly. Ugly, bro. I'm looking at my portfolio. I'm now negative year to date, dude. My profit and loss year to date is negative $14,000. That is a big fat Kamala Harris is not getting elected. You can predict that. What are the predictive markets saying? I bet Trump's winning by a mile. Anyone watch the Lex Friedman Trump? I didn't. I'm not wasting my time listening to Trump talk. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? You back from Vegas yet? Did you put any money down on anything? Isn't my portfolio all crypto? Yeah, for the most part. That doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. Like, well, I mean, it kind of matters, but you're back. Jason's back, baby. Welcome back. Did you have fun? F Vegas, why? Crowded? I'm surprised you didn't get sick. Isn't COVID going around like crazy? All them crowds, are you sick? Did you get sick? Oh yeah, too expensive. I remember going there in like 2007 and it was too fucking expensive. Like outrageous. I can't even imagine what it would be like now. Too much gluttony. Like if you were to, do you still get like free beers and shit if you're playing slots? Like will they bring you what was that beer? Newcastle? Like could you get Newcastle in a bottle or does that shit cost money? Gone are the 190 steak and eggs. Who the hell would eat 199 steak and eggs? Probably the worst steak on the planet. Save the sea vaccine for winter months. I don't even know what that means. Never been to Vegas and have no one. If you don't like gambling, there's a lot of reason to go to Vegas. Even if you don't like gambling, there's a lot of shows and shit. But yeah, for the thing I can't stand about Vegas is all the smoke. The last time I was in Vegas, I stayed in a smoke-free room, and I was coughing up and blowing like blood, mucus with blood from just like, there's just so much smoke, even with all their filtration systems. It was terrible. All right. You know what time it is. Ramble time. Ramble time. If you're gambling, you should be getting free alcohol minus tip. Yeah, you still got to tip them bitches. Jason didn't answer my question. Like, they want to get you drunk, so they have no problem with the free alcohol because they make more But at the same time, it's not. It's hard. It's not like you can just like. I'm sure there's some hacks. Like you go play some nickel slots or something, and it might be a good way. Like if you're a local, you go play some nickel slots or something. Just get it. But I mean, it's still cheaper just to buy that shit local. Happy endings. There's plenty of happy endings in Vegas, for sure. All right, just watching the stock market continue to bleed down. And as Teddy KGB would say, Camelus hopes washing down the fucking drain. Tables are expensive AF now. What does that mean? Like minimum? Minimum to play blackjack? Or what? Table minimums? They don't have no. They have to have like $5 tables, right? Yeah, gambling's not really my thing. What's a minimum blackjack you can find? There's got to be like some side casinos and shit, like the Silver Dollar or whatever, where you can still find some like double deck blackjack for $5 or something. You didn't see one $5 table. 15 was the min. You would think 10 would be the min. Did you play? I mean, what kind of weak ass bitch are you that you can't afford a 15 min table? Gotta go downtown? Yeah, I don't know. I can just go to a local casino. Like you gotta know if you're going to Vegas, you're gonna drop change. Like for me, unless you're going to Vegas for like shows and shit, just go to Reno, bro. Like the Peppermint in Reno is pretty dope. They got some nice hotels in Reno. You're gonna get a lot better return on your investment. I know it's not as exciting as Vegas, but Peppermint in Reno is pretty baller. And they had some other hotels there I think are pretty good. Pepper Mill. A lot more bang for your buck. They got a lot of, let's see, 260 average night for a suite. The one problem I had, the last time I went there was all the restaurants were too fucking fancy. Yeah, that doesn't look like that's changed since I've been there. Me and Sarah, right here, like eating right here, bro. Me and Sarah sat right here eating a gluten pizza because I couldn't find good gluten-free food. I don't know. It might be a little easier now because then I was 100% vegetarian. Now I would eat some steak. They don't ever. Let's see. What's the nightlife? All the pictures are the same. This is a terrible website. Fireside Lounge. We checked that out. Sports bar. Nick Wright. I love me some Nick Wright. Is that Tom Brady? No. Terrence Lounge, Fireside Lounge. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was in this right here. For sure. I don't know. Some of this is kind of like old school. You and Sarah. Yeah, this was like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. I hit the Win buffet. Shit was 90. What the fuck, bro? $99. Why would you even do that? Like, go fucking down the street to Taco Bell or something. All fruity, but relay good. Absinthe. The Las Vegas show. Yeah, this looks fruity. Expensive. It's a Circus du Soleil. It's one of those circus shows. We have a lot of casinos here in the Philippines. Look up Okada in Philippines. Wonderful hotel. Yeah, that's what the Peppermill is. One of those all-in-ones. Okada, Phil. Nice. Is this where you go? Why are you going to ad block me? Deluxe rooms. Grand Deluxe. Grand Deluxe. How much is a Grand Deluxe room? That's some ugly ass colors, actually. They don't make it easy for you to see the prices, which is annoying. What is this? 10,800? 10,800? What is that what is that in Philippine prices? Is that Philippine currency? Let's see, peso, 10,000. We'll just do 11. 200 bucks? That's pretty freaking good for a suite like that, bro. It's got living rooms and shit. Look at this bathtub. I mean, what's a deluxe? Attractions. Ooh. The Retreat. Probably best show in Vegas right now. Why would you pay $99 for a buffet? That just blows my mind. Go to Las Vegas. Did you actually pay that? I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. They're not even open yet. 50 to 100, 50 to 100, 30 to 50. Should have went to the Ace buffet. Best buffets in Vegas. All you can eat. Tom acting like JT. Why am I acting like JT? My oil's ass likes Laughlin. Oh, Laughlin's old. Let's see. Ace buffet, 4 stars. Half price of. Oh, the buffet at Wynn's got better circles. MGM, nope. Wicked Spoon. Top 10 buffets in Las Vegas. These are probably paid for. It looks like the Wynn's number 1. So it was probably really good ass food. Like if I were going to spend $99 on a buffet, I would starve myself and eat so much that would make me sick as shit. That's the problem. Probably you got diabetes, don't you? Type 2. Like you're putting yourself in a diabetic coma trying to getting the return on your investment. You gotta wait like 4 hours. Fuck that, dude. I'll fucking order a pizza delivered straight to the room. All right, Coinbase making a little bit of a comeback. Looks like the Nasdaq's getting a little spark of green. Kamala must have called up the New York Stock Exchange and said, "Look, bitch, stop taking my election." Let's see what Twitter's throwing down. Here's the Titanic compared to today's cruise ships. That's actually pretty impressive that they were building ships that big back in like the early 1900s. Because this right here is gargantuan. And that's fairly big compared to it. Let's see what else is in here. The giant flag. Okay, that's boring. Yes, a husky next to a wolf. How many times have I seen that? The true size of the pyramids. That's fairly impressive, I guess. If Saturn were as close to the Earth to the Moon. Okay. The wrist size of Michelangelo's David. The size of a starship. I mean, yeah. Duh. That actually looks kind of small. The actual size of Africa. All of China, India, and the US can fit in Africa. That blows my mind, bro. Wow. Basically, almost all of Europe, all of the United States, all of India, and all of China can fit in Africa. Wow. I mean, that is the motherland. Everything broke off from that. That's a big ass bird. I never heard of this. You guys ever heard of the bean in Chicago? I never heard of that shit. They were talking about it on Kill Tony the other night. Kill Tony had never heard of that shit either. Blew my mind. How many people, put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with the bean in Chicago. The size of a moose, yeah, they're big. The little dot in front of the sun is actually Mercury. Yeah, we know the sun's big. Sequoia trees, yeah, we know they're big. The statue is the world's tallest statue. Okay. The largest known flying animal that ever existed. Yeah, that bitch. I guarantee you, like I don't think humans are around when this effer was around, but that sucker would eat this human no problem. Just gobble that bitch up, enjoy its meal. This marble quarry is so big. Excavators look like a toy. Wow. This short-faced bear is the extinct ancient bear. Okay, come on. Now what is this? The size of yeah, we know they're big. Two people said blah, blah. Eros, the second largest known asteroid in an Earth-crossing orbit. So is that Manhattan? Yeah, we'd be fucked. I mean, that's practically a dwarf planet, isn't it? Blue Wellheart. Oh, okay, dude. How long is this gonna last? This one I'm interested to see, because if they go to some of the biggest suns, these blow my mind. How big suns are compared to our sun, and how big the Earth is compared to that. Yeah, I think this is one of those ones that go to the biggest suns. Yeah, look at our local sun, how big that is. That's so tiny, bro. Oh, nope. This one isn't going to do it. There's suns so big that make this look so tiny. Yeah, that sucks. All right. The largest known primate. Dude, how many of these are there? Realistic size and distance between Andromeda and Milky Way. That doesn't really do any justice. Just in, market wiped out 1 trillion. Yep. Kamala. Go Kamala. Jamar Chase is trending towards not playing. Don't you have Jamar Chase? Peter? You have his backup? No, you have CD. I wonder who has Jamar Chase. I kind of regret taking... I'm having buyer's remorse on Justin Jefferson. I don't know how he's going to pan out with what's his face at quarterback. Sam Darnold. Solana has pump.fun. Tron has sun.pump. Cardano has snack.fun. So snack.fun. We already have something party. What's that shit called? Pig.fun, pig.party. Coming soon. Like, these are such a shitty thing to have on blockchains. Pig.party. We already have a pump.fun clone. And now Snack wants to do one. Anyone minute tappy? I sure as shit didn't. Snack at 0.07. I don't even want to look at Nike. 0.00138. There's talk of Dex Tools integrating Cardano. So they think that's going to pump some CNTs. I mean, I hope. Cardano's so dead. There was breaking news. I will say, I guess I should put this. Yeah, whatever. I was listening to a Twitter space yesterday with the great Charles Hoskinson in it. And someone asked, it was a stuff.io space, I think. And Charles was there, and someone asked him about Midnight. And he did say that he believes there's going to be an announcement soon. Soon's relative. And he thinks Cardano people are going to be very, very happy. He said it's going to be some new glacier drop that they invented. He thinks it's going to be the go-to way of doing coin drops in the future. I think he's sipping Kool-Aid. There's going to be no perfect coin drop method. I doubt he broke that code. There's always going to be actors out there taking advantage of shit. They have some great cigar whiskey lounges in Caesars. That'd be the last place I'd go. You were stinky straight whiskey. Liquor has 0 carbs. Vegas is pure gluttony. Jupiter at 70. This hurts. What doesn't hurt, bro? If I were to, I'm not even going to look at my portfolio. If I look at my crypto portfolio, there's a device back in the back corner that might get brought out. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But seriously. Charles Hoskin is just pulling on his carrot so he can dump on your face. He's not in charge of the treasury anymore. He's not in charge of when they dump shit. I don't know. There were rumors they sold at the top last bull run. I mean, if they were fortunate enough to secure some cash during the top of the bull run, The chain's got to be profitable. There's people that got to get paid. They seem like a pretty like non like I don't think there's a lot of red tape and a lot of people be gluttonous and overly greedy. Most crypto projects are just run by a bunch of greedy people trying to get rich. You know, I don't think the Ethereum organization or the Cardano organization is got a bunch of people in it that are just corrupt and trying to be rich as shit. Like it's a little bit different because they're already rich. They were the first, you know, some of the first. But all crypto projects are just run by greedy people that are doing everything they can to be rich as shit and live that bling life with Lamborghinis and Rolexes and houses with pools and shit. They don't care about building some innovative, like they, of course, they want to build some project that becomes the next Apple, right? But you know, they're making a lot of short-term greedy decisions for the most part. The more money they can bag now, the better. Got this weird ass yellow line. Oh, this comes from the, what did I call this? The pregnant, no. The fat belly. We got the man belly. The dad body. This is the dad body. The dad body pattern. He's got two big old titties and a big fat gut. Similar to an upside down head and shoulders. This has Bitcoin going to 133,000. I mean, that pattern's clear. Well, we're losing it though. I guess we could still make this work. Oh, shit. I guess we're going to have to draw this over. Gosh darn it. All right, so we got the one tit, big old gut, and we're working on the second tit. That's not as smooth as my last one. We're going to have to redo that. I don't know. You got to do it quick. Ugh. Struggling with it, bro. All right. Whatever. I quit. I'm done with crypto. I quit. Caleb Williams. Yep. Breaking news. Butane founder is the fourth D-Rep to vote ever. Okay. Who is this guy? Founder of Butane. Solana will see a massive unlock and dump early 2025. VCs are laughing at us. Yep. Looks like this is who I think. Well, I don't know. This is probably going to be the number one wide receiver this year. You just can't guard Tyreek. Our trade's in the house by the dip. Did you take down? No. What makes you say that? It's right there. Football. Oh, JT, where you at, bro? You still here? What's the name of my... I found JT on Twitter. Uh-oh. What the... A micro... Oh, dude. What the... Where's browser? Ugh. All right. A microphone. How do I... Oh, browser. There we go. Like, why did this thing stop working? Or why did I have to reset this bitch up? This is gonna maybe get me a copyright strike, but I love this song too. But I found JT on Twitter yesterday. Can you hear that music playing? JT waking up with his boner, dancing with his hot wife in his nice ass kitchen. That looks like a fun couple. You think they're swingers? It's just missing JT and his MAGA hat. This song's on my 80s playlist, by the way. Asked my parents to dance to this song like they would have in the 80s. I don't know if that's how they dance in the 80s. I was dancing in the 80s. I don't remember this. I don't think that's true, bro. But JT, bringing the heat on Twitter. Jason says, buy the dip. I'm done buying the dip, bro. I am done buying that dip. I've been buying the dip for 2.5 years and I'm broke. I'm watching my hopes and dreams flush down the drain. Let me check my bank account. I'm back to living paycheck to paycheck as my portfolio's spiraling towards zero. Let's see, my house payment has come out. Yeah, we struggling, boys. We are struggling to get by. Straight out of the 90-degree pool. Did you know about Aaron Hernandez show that's gonna... No, I don't know that I care to watch it either. I'm not into those like real life drama shits. And plus that's a sad story. I never watched these. That's exactly how they dance. You remember dancing like that back in the 80s? Because I don't. I don't fucking remember, dude. Aaron Hernandez teaser. This is probably a copyright strike. Yeah, this doesn't look interesting to me at all. Anyone ever watch Entourage? I just restarted watching that 20 years later. Dude, that show holds up after 20 years. That's a really, really good show. Put a 1 in the chat. Entourage, you probably never heard of it because you would have been 11 years old. Well, oh, yeah, his story's crazy, but I already know the story. He thought he was a gangster He lived up in a rough life in gangs. He murdered a dude. He thought he could get away with it. Yet a lot of this was considered CTE. He ended up basically being bisexual and then just full on gay in prison and then hung himself or some shit. Posted on TV shows. I got to see that show. I could care less. Post what show? Entourage? Great show. Great show. Great show. The movie was kind of stupid. Dun, 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 dun. Great show. Oh, you. This thumbs down. Thumbs down, bitch. Spoiler alert. I mean, I've known that for years. Yeah, there is no reason for you to watch it. It was his. Who did he murder? It was like his wife's stepbrother or some shit. Like all this was known when it happened. Yep, I ruined it, bitch. I'm sure if you're into that kind of show, I'm sure you'll enjoy the shit out of it. That's just not my kind of show. Like, I don't know, the Lacey Peterson or whatever, Jordan Peterson, or who's that murderer from California, from like Modesto area or whatever. That shit's on Netflix. I don't give a shit, dude. I know people that play golf with that guy. Those kind of shows don't interest me. I did know the part. Yeah, he was gay. He loved the gay sex. How did you not know that? He told mom about his sexuality before his suicide. He was attracted to men. I think he had a boyfriend or everything in prison. I'm not sure. The media pushed hard. Yeah, Cheyenne. Yeah, I just saved yourself like 6 hours, bro. Oh yeah, Scott Peterson. No movie etiquette. What do you mean? Reminds me when some bitch spoiled Passion. I never seen Passion in the Christ. That just sounds like an awful movie. This guy gets tortured for like 4 hours and then they murder him. Like, like how do you not know the outcome of Passion in the Christ? That was such a big event back then. I mean, not to me. Yeah, Scott Peterson. I think it's with 2 P's. I barely know that. I barely even remember that story. He killed his wife, right? Oh, it is 1 T. Is he out of jail yet? Why watch the show? Just read the wiki. Yep, Modesto. This was a big deal. When did this? Now I kind of want to watch it. These shows are so boring. 2002. So he killed the baby and Lacey. Trial, evidence. How long is the verdict? It's got to be life without parole. Oh, he was sentenced to death. I don't remember that. San Quentin, appeal, conviction. Like, what's his status? He filed a habeas corpus. This one could be interesting because did he really do it? How good was the evidence? I don't remember any of that. Oh, so they have to, a higher court did say they have to consider the question of juror misconduct. Oh, and then he denied it. Granted, judge. They have new evidence. So we know how that ends. We know how the show on Netflix ends. There's new evidence and to be continued. So as of April 23rd, 2024, there's new evidence and they're probably pushing for some kind of retrial or something. How old is this fucker? 72? 52 or so? 51? October 24th. Fertilizer salesman. Yep. I used to work for this big fertilizer company. He was a well-known person. I think you think they overturned it? I didn't see this. Let's see. There's a death sentence. But overturned his death sentence. So he has been spared. Good catch, Jason. So is he possibility for parole? I already forget his name. So I just saved you several hours of watching this. He is not eligible for parole. He dyed his hair like Eminem and tried to bounce. Oh yeah, he was effing some chick on the side for sure. Can't wait for the Netflix show. Which one? On Scott Peterson? It's already out, dude. I just saved you watching it. He got convicted for murdering his wife and unborn fetus. It was apparently overwhelming evidence. He's been convicted. He was convicted to death, sentenced to death. That was overturned. And now they're pushing for, I guess, a retrial, new evidence. You're going to watch like 6 hours of this shit with them to just put you at the end to be continued. No, but the Innocent Project picking up. Oh, you can't wait to see that? Who isn't effing some... Yeah, I know, bro. Deny it till you die, brother. All right, let's see how we're doing. Tonight I will be performing... Uh-oh. Bum, 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 bum. I can't get that song out of my head. Football. So sad. I wanted to join. Oh, are you kidding, Jason? I said in chat like 3 times. All you had to do was hit me up in Discord and I would have got you in the league. You said I've never, your exact words, I told you, hit me up and I'll get you in the league. And your exact words, I've never played fantasy football. You've DM'd me numerous times in Discord before. So I know you know how to do it. So this is a big fat suck my nuts. Ricky, same thing, bro. You were in the chat when I said, I'll get you in the league, no problem. None of you took me up on my offer, and now you're just trying to make me feel bad after you guys are assholes. Got him a nice, so Kurt going ham with the ketosis, trying to get down to like 4% body fat or something. Hello, I'm Lumen. And I missed it. Sometimes next year, if you guys are serious, I'll get you in the league. It's your fun. Yeah, no problem. Good. Next year, if you want to do it, I'm sure I can get you in the league. Just wanted to play with. You want me to start a league right now? If I start a league right now, do you guys want to do it? Because I'll do it right now, bitch. And then we'll draft. We'll draft tomorrow. Well, we'll draft tomorrow during the stream. Huh? Kurt doesn't know how to do it. Kurt doesn't even know football, bro. Like, the only thing he knows how to say is go Chiefs. Next year, I'll create a chat only fantasy football if I'm still around. Okay, if crypto goes to 0 or crypto goes on a massive bull run, I'm peace out on you fuckers. I'll set up a league right now, dude. You guys are so wishy-washy. Peter can't draft during the fucking next year, bro. We've already had this conversation. I didn't want to do it anyway. I don't want to run a league. Maybe next year. Next year, guys. Get excited for next year. Peter took me up on the offer. No problem. It's not my fault. You guys are some vagina having bitches. I'm beginning to wonder if Jason was Gen X. I think he's lying about Gen X. You telling him maybe yes, maybe no? It's not my fault you're working and not paying attention. Didn't know it was official. Yeah, next year, bro. I'll do it. All right, let's. I'm going to name my team name Ricky's a bitch. All right. Let's see. All league. More. Create. Let's see. Tom's Amazing League. Let's name it Ricky's a Bitch League. Tom's Amazing League. These nuts. Start from scratch. Head to head. Live. Draft schedule. Draft date 9/4. We'll do. I got nothing to do tonight except watch. When can you guys make the draft? 6 p.m. tonight? League settings, head to head. Someone will win $1 million. Click here to enter. No purchase necessary. Okay. Create league. Wait. League. Settings. All right. These nuts. Standard. 10 teams. Yeah, I think it'll be hard to fit more than 10. Max acquisitions. Date, trade line, allow draft pick trades, trade, league votes. Weekly waivers. 4 teams. Higher seed wins. That. 2 IR spots. Wow. Is this PPR? Passing yards, interceptions, receptions, half a point. That's fine. Let's see. Edit. I want to make sure you can waiver rule. Game day. Sunday, Tuesday. We'll go with that. Add injured players to it. Yes. Live draft. Yes. League overview. Emails. Email friends. Here you go, bitch. Draft tonight at 6 o'clock. If Kurt would join, that would be fucking great. Rotating light, because we'll stream that shit. Let's see. You can stream the draft. I bet the afternoon peeps will be down. Yeah. So I'll start streaming like a little bit before. Hopefully we can get some people in. Let's see. And you'll see me draft live, bro. Draft. I want to make sure. League. When is the draft? Overview. I'm not. Where does it say it's tonight at 6? Change draft time. Change draft time. 6 p.m. Well, look, fill the league up. Let's see. Auto renew, yes. Make league publicly visible. I'll probably need to make this publicly visible. I want to make sure people can join. Only league members can view. If you choose to make this league publicly, anyone can access with will be. I want it to fill the league up. So I don't know. This might be a bit of an issue. If your draft is approaching and your public, Yahoo Sports will fill your league from a pool of available auto picks teams set ready to draft. There we go. You don't think I know what I'm doing? I am in. You send me an invite for this week too or not? Did you send me, bro? I don't like. Why do you guys got to be such little fucking handheld bitches? It's in the Discord. It's in this chat. Jesus Christ, this is why I don't want to be a league manager. You want me to hand deliver it on a fucking note? You want me to snail mail an invite? Handwritten? All right, let's go to XRP Spider-Man and hand deliver him a link. You're gonna suck anyway. You're not gonna make the playoffs. You're gonna get your ass kicked. You just joined. You're painting roads 18 miles an hour. I don't want to hear your excuses. Or you're just getting the excuse train ready for when you go 0-13 in fantasy football. Give up after week 3. Yeah, man, I could have done better. I'm just playing, bro. Calm down, bro. Calm down. You just joined. Ricky had better have already just joined. Kurt better have joined. Peter better have joined. Michael, you like football? You still around? JT, where's JT at, dude? JT's not here. He's out at the fucking pool. He's going to miss his chance. He never joined the Discord. Let's see. Engineers. Uh-oh. What buttons do I press to verify I'm in? Oh, Jesus Christ. I give up. Let's see. Jason's Unreal Team. Tom's Majestic Team. Edit. Ricky has a waffle vagina. You guys excited? I'm so excited. Now I got to manage 3 fucking teams, bro. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. And I know. I want to. All right. I should change my title. I quit. Let's see. Edit. Exclusive. You better hurry up because now people might click on this link. Exclusive Fantasy Football League. Now, this is like, there'll be some randos that click on this and join the league. I'll change it later just to play it safe. 3 likes. Ah, Jesus Christ. Why do I fucking bother? Let's see. 21 views, 3 likes. Oh, Coinbase is almost flat. And we got the rally hats out. Volatility's dropped $1. Are we rallying, boys? The market likes the fact that I created a fantasy football league. E-mini S&P up 20. NASDAQ up 86. Is Bitcoin moving? Bitcoin's over 57,000. It's all a bull trap. They just setting you up to get another fat yank your chain. Or Kamala called up the New York Stock Exchange and said, look, Bitcoin 57.5, it's green, we're pumping. Wick down to the bottom of the bull flag. I'm going to show you fools. You've never played, bro. You've never done fantasy football. The only way you're going to do good is if you get lucky. You have no idea what you're doing, bro. You better go get in some mock drafts. Get some practice in. Let's see. Players. You better go do some research. Watch a bunch of YouTube videos on sleepers and keepers and shit like that. Should I make it a keeper league? Is it? Yeah. See, league settings. I don't know if you can do keeper. There's no keeper setting. Should I change it to 12 man? Nah. I mean, 10 teams will be good this year. I wish I could do keeper league. Sunday, Tuesday. Do they have a different? I think continuous is what I like. I think continuous would be daily. Oh, okay. So we're just going to, we're going to do every day. See what happens when I put good energy? Yep. I'm going to, let's see, league. So far, it's just a 3-man, me, Jason, and Ricky. Peter will be there. I wish JT. Should we make it tomorrow night? Give some people some time? No. It has to be tonight. Tomorrow night's the Chiefs game, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm thrown off because we were off Monday. Dogs out there barking. What the fuck's going on my front lawn? Oh, that dog just shut the F up. Ooh. All right, boys and girls. Turn that frown upside down. The bull market looks like it's back. Tommy's Terrific Team. That's a great name. Manager. You're going to name yourself Tommy? I'm excited, dude. I can't wait to whip your all's asses in fantasy football. All right, everyone. That's my time. You've been great. I'll see you tonight around 5:45 to stream. We're going to do this draft. Hopefully, I can't star or queue players because you're going to see who I want to pick. And you're going to fucking... Ricky's, I think Ricky's sole objective is just going to try and draft players he knows I want. All right. I'll catch you guys tonight. Have a terrific, come out of the cannon like a